And we are here. We're finally starting.
No.
Took a little bit.
Who's hosting?
Probably best for you to do so, if that's okay. And that should now pull through the game. Perfect. Game's now visible. I'm just going to change the audio settings so that your people can hear you. Right, talk, Will.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
There we go. Right, that's all working.
Go into your settings.
Yeah.
By the way, just turn your VoIP down to 0, so we don't have to deal with like.
Shit, that's a fair point.
Because I we can mute each other until we're in game, and that's just annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Voice both down to 0. No, wait, voice is in game audio. Voice never mind. No, fucking voice chat. Lol.
Right. So campaign, and then multiplayer.
Yeah.
No matches have been found.
Invite.
Gotcha. What's your passcode?
413349.
413349.
Yep.
Just a heads up, my right hand is apparently very shaky today as I'm learning. Oh, so we're doing this for achievements, if I recall.
Let me double check this.
It annoys me that the hammer doesn't impact anything.
I'll give you my achievements. Your
All the bottom.
Right. Achievements.
Oh yeah, you may notice as well, my game is playing a bit weird, but we'll be fine.
Complete the apocalyptic mode. There's down DLC apocalyptic.
So we gotta play on hardest.
There's no apocalyptic difficulty, it's only hard.
That's a bit weird.
There's easy, medium, hard, and...
Do you need to complete it on the hardest difficulty first, and then you gotta go back through?
There's a lot of bollocks if that's the case.
It's not the first time. You know yourself. Same. By the way, if you can hear the fan, just let me know, but I've got it on because I'm overheating, yet also suffering a cold, so I sound fucked. Okay. Woo, dying. Great for the health.
Death and despair!
Death and despair!
Damnation!
Ugh, but yeah, I get to, basically what I'm doing, I've got a chat symbol on my arm, so I can always keep track of who's chatting and who's not, and what's going on.
Did you know, Rory, you can use your watch to access the menu?
I can?
Hey, do you remember how this started for us last time?
Yeah, I do.
We'll do it again?
What, throw them off there? Every time with this bitch.
Alright, come on. Bring it in.
Freddy over here trying to get a tan. Hey, Freddy, come on.
Hugs. Yeah, you can't get too close to them, can you?
Have some range on them.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay. So.
Can I have your gun? I don't like my gun. Here, I don't like my
same gun.
No, I don't want that one. Give me your gun. Give me your gun. I want that gun. Give me this one. This one. Yeah, I want this.
There you go.
Nice. Oh, no ammo. Nice.
Well, I noticed that last time. By the way, your legs are the most
so damn hot.
Horrific thing in the world.
Freddy over here trying to get a tan. Hey,
I'm not ready to speedrun this, by the way.
Well, this will be fun.
Hey,
Look.
a radio.
I'm looking at it.
All right. Let's see if this still works. Someone's broadcasting
Really?
something, but from where?
Well,
Damn it! All right. Think. I need to find another
Huh.
radio. I gotta get to the
Wait,
source
no,
of this.
no. Where's it's gone?
it's
Do
still
you have it
here.
in your hand? Drop it. Right. Do what I just did. Shoot the frying pan. Is it buggy
Oh.
for you?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it?
yeah.
And then,
That's cool.
Let's go.
That was effective.
Give me a look.
Jesus Christ, Rory.
Hello? It's in head?
Why the fuck can't I land a shot? I think making that settings change might have been the worst idea in the world.
You just gotta use it. You'll be fine.
I've not landed a single
Duck,
shot.
motherfucker! Shit, he's got the duck!
Don't you need to kill someone with the duck? Actually, I thought you already did that.
Yeah.
Well, can you come back here a second?
I was wondering why I couldn't go any further forward.
Yeah, I was wondering why. It's fine. I've sorted it. Got this little dinky thing. I need you to rewatch the stream later and just see how your legs look.
Let me just... excuse me a moment. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just gonna...
Hi, Jason.
The old Dutchman, huh? I would love to visit Amsterdam someday. Just relaxing. Look at all these cars. Looks like they all went running from a horde. Well, speaking of the bastards...
I'm dead.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds a little bit weird. To adapt to, anyways.
Do you want to change it?
It's all good.
I need my duck.
Go get your duck. Is that part of your achievements or something?
No, it just saves ammo. So, Rory, I didn't realize this the first time.
Can you just, like, stay there a minute? No, it's not letting me control it. Oh well. That's fine.
Choo-choo.
Oh, I'm getting there.
It's got a helmet.
Yeah, there's a lot more wearing helmets this time, isn't there?
Hey, do you want a Freddy mask?
I'm fine, thank you.
my god, the duck broke the car tire! What the? Oh no, I've lost the duck. Ugh. Here.
My duck.
I never knew that was a feature.
Never did I.
Look at all these cars. Looks like they all went running from a horde.
Yeah.
I don't know what this guy was planning to do, but it was clearly
Speaking of
not
the
something
bastards,
good. Rope, bottle, 2 tennis balls.
Whew. That took quite a bit of ammo.
I love shooting.
Let's see if I
You-
can find
your
some more of
ducky's
these
there.
cars.
Come in!
Ugh. Anyone want to take over my illness for me?
Rory,
Hey.
just
What?
realised something.
What?
I can beat the shit out of corpses with the duck.
Of course, that's what you realised.
My god, she didn't care about the duck.
Do you mind? At least let me get some kills.
Fun. Alright, you want to kill.
The front of his face disappeared. Just the front, you know.
The front,
What?
the back's still there.
Yeah, the back's still there, just the front.
Good.
Yeah, I know that's important.
Yoink. Hide your bullets.
What?
Hide your bullets.
I got bullets.
Good. You're gonna need them.
Is that to shoot myself in the head?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
No shots, thank you. Alright, I don't know why I'm bothering.
Fred once again brought all his friends. Maybe I can get around here.
Gotta say, going back and playing this now, after some of the other games I've played recently, this definitely looks messy in comparison.
Yeah.
Like, even the sequel looks better.
Oh,
Which I mean, to be honest, looks were not the problem for the sequel. The problem is how the game plays.
yeah. It's not really enjoyable.
That's not enjoyable whatsoever. Oh,
Huh.
I told
Car
you
belongs to the
yesterday
old Dutchman mine.
about how
Bet it has
the day
some useful
before's
stuff.
returning, didn't I?
Let's check it out.
You did, yes.
They're doing it by Kickstarter.
Why are we not allowed near the fucking... I'm not allowed near this vehicle.
Really?
Oh, because I have to check the
It's
card.
locked. All right, I'm gonna need
So
the key.
dumb.
It might be in the ticket office. Old
But yeah,
Dutchman
they're
mine,
planning to
huh?
return
Underground tours.
with a Kickstarter.
Well, at least underground means
And
no
one
sun.
of the rewards for the Kickstarter is
Let's
if
do
you
this.
donate 12 grand or above, you get to meet the founders.
12 grand.
Yep.
To meet developers that made a shit game.
That didn't even last a week.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks though.
Yeah, I felt the same. And someone's donated it.
Can I donate it? Can I donate so that they don't make this game?
Sadly not. Not an option. But there's something quite funny about it. One of the people that have donated it, or at least the person I've seen so far,
Nice.
responded to me, telling me
Okay.
what they did it for. Basically, what it turns out is they haven't, because they're never going to have the money taken out of their account, because they don't have the $9,000 to fucking spend.
That
So-
sounds like a bad idea.
They're
What you
basically scamming the scammers.
Chilling?
Hey, do you need some food?
I can take it.
You dropped your gun.
Well, no, it's okay.
Have some nice floor burger.
It was tasty, thank you.
A remote car key. Gotcha.
If it's a remote car key, why didn't we just fucking do it from here? Or would that have just made sense?
It's a game, Rory. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like very bad lighters. That's a lot of ammo you got, sir.
There's a lot.
Look at you. How much ammo do you have?
Gonna throw the gun at someone. I have some bullets.
How
I need
many?
some bullets. Where am I about to swing? I'm gonna fucking demolish something. How many do you have?
A number. How many do you have?
Also a number.
Surprisingly.
I would be willing to bet my number is higher than your number.
Okay. What is your number?
What is your number?
My number is 45.
Okay.
What is your number?
Oh. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. Let's try this. This is something you can't do in the other game, by the way.
Yeah.
There's bullets.
Thank you.
What happened to my gun?
My gun.
Hey, give me my gun back.
I now have 66.
I will poke you.
Okay, just because there's a thing called Rory the racing car, it's not spelt the same. Oh. Oh. So that's what you call murder.
No, that's what you call homicide suicide.
That wouldn't shock me in our friendship. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
So far back.
God damn it! Get your fucking shitty pistol.
You don't want the shit
Get
pistol.
my duck.
We rushed this time.
Been rushing every time, man.
Have we?
I have. Behind you! Duck! Oh!
Thank you.
Bit. I can put. Hang on. I got a task. Give me a moment.
Damn. 2 hits and I'm on 40 HP.
What's wrong with this zombie?
Yes, what's wrong with the zombie?
Shove it off that bridge, but it's stuck. Oh,
It's gone.
fuck you, duck.
I don't think the duck likes you.
Definitely not.
Look at all these cars. Looks like they all went running from a horde.
You know what else
Well,
I find,
speaking of the
which I think is
bastards.
kind of funny?
What's that?
Like, if you think about the sequel, what happened? He literally states he's getting lonely. But if you play it with a friend, it completely negates the entire reason for the sequel. If you think about it.
That took quite a bit of ammo.
Why are there like
Fancy one of
significantly
these
more
cars.
zombies and harder zombies too? Like this guy's covering boots.
Yeah, I've been wondering that. But yeah, literally playing with a friend negates the entire premise of the sequels campaign.
Yeah. Well, it's
Bullets! Thank you for the bullets.
Fred
Ready.
once again brought all his friends. Maybe I can get around.
Bird has been deployed. Bird has been deployed. Hey, oh, hey, just. Bitch! Hey, yo.
Oh.
Just stand down, stand down. Just. Fucking nailed it! I actually killed one doing that, there's no way.
Yeah, I killed him as well.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, graphically, this game has not aged very well.
Hey, bullets, I give up.
Problem solved, Will.
Huh.
I smashed the window.
Dutchman of mine.
Technically, problem
That
solved.
has some useful stuff. Let's check it out.
You know what I mean? Like, all we'd have to do, as I did, smash the window
It's
and just
locked.
pull
Alright,
that.
I'm gonna need the key. It might be in the ticket office.
There's one zombie left up there.
That's right, I see 4.
Okay, there's no zombies there for me. I killed
There's
them
a
all.
few there for me. We'll see.
Nope. Got one.
What? Where am I? I'm dead.
You're dead?
Yep.
Another player died. What happened? I didn't even know where you were.
I got stuck in a door and then the zombie phased through the door and killed me.
Nice. That sounds like fun. Did you enjoy your gaming experience?
No, I'm not enjoying this whatsoever. It's brutal.
I'm not regular.
You're wanting your duck, are you?
Hey, Roy, I need you to witness this.
Witness what?
Oh! He froze in the air for me. Can you throw him over the... Can you just throw him over the edge for me? Nah.
He disappeared after so far.
No, he's actually down there for me. I shot him. Okay, I'm happy.
Yeah, that water looks so
when
dangerous.
I threw him over there, he disappeared.
I think it depends on who throws it as well.
Evidently.
Look at all these cars.
I'd
Looks
rather
like they all
not.
went running from a horde. Well, speaking of the bastards, whew, that took quite a bit of ammo. Let's see if I can find some more in these cars.
You're right about one thing, Will.
Fuck.
I'm getting more used to it now.
There was a guy behind us somehow.
Impressive. Oh no, I see how. Did I do that again?
What?
I've dropped my gun somewhere. Oh, there it is. It just doesn't seem to sit properly in the holster sometimes.
Give some more gun.
I
Fred
just
once
wish
again brought all
after
his
the fall
friends.
was still good.
Maybe I can get around here.
It's hard times, man.
No, way too true. It's been a while. Cool. Yeah, it's annoying though, because you can shoot out the window, but you can't unlock the car by doing
Old
so.
Dutchman mine, huh? Underground tours. Well, at least underground means no sun. Huh. The car belongs to the old Dutchman mine. Bet it has some useful stuff. Let's check it out. It's locked. Alright, I'm gonna need the key. It might be in the ticket office. Nice.
Do you want it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Give that railing to you.
Hey, Fred. What you doing? Chilling? Oh, a remote car key. Gotcha.
One seems pointless. Are you a concrete block now? Alright, you're just dead. Cool.
Lucy H. Come to the
That's the
mine.
harder part.
You what?
I have to stand back up now. That's the harder part.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
find out.
I don't want to drop my stuff, so I can't like put my hands flat on the floor.
No, not quite. So.
Why does it sound like that? Oh my god! Did you see that?
Well, can you open the car for me?
Oh, look at this, look at
My,
this, look at this.
my gun's inside. Rubber. Just down there.
Where'd it go?
Nope. Not worked. I need it open to be able to do it.
Yes, it still works. Let's check it out.
Thank you. I find it weird as well that it's only when this happens.
Oh, a winch, huh? Look at this. That'll come in handy.
Ah, yes.
Shit.
The
Turn it off, turn it off. Fuck! Here they
goddamn you
come.
look goofy, man.
Alright, Rory, let's fuck ourselves. Hold the line, soldier! Don't let them in the damn building!
So this is the waiting room, yeah? What the?
It was super effective, apparently. I just hit the barrel over there. Did you hear that?
I did. Oh, there
She
it
seems to be
says.
having some issues. We're fucked, you know that, right?
Yeah.
shot the barrel, then blow up.
Yeah.
You see how laggy that guy is?
Yep.
He's running at 5 frames a second, literally and figuratively.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty then. Here goes.
What?
I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, I ain't got any bullets. God, 6 rounds. Just run! Sorry, I'll save 2 bullets.
How? Oh, thanks.
No, I'll save 2 bullets.
Yeah, I got
One
it.
for each of us.
I got it. Wait, stamina's low. Since when do we have stamina? There. Done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the game. That's Arizona Sunshine. That's all there is.
Yep. You just run through, massacre a bunch of zombies, blow each other up with some red barrels.
Yeah. It's just how the game works. Ten out of 10, most boring game.
Sorry, I just harassed my cat real fast.
When the fuck did this appear?
Yeah, if you holster your weapons before you come, you spawn with a weapon in your hand.
Hello?
So you end up with 3 guns.
Anyone there?
Oh god, it's him.
Fred, are you in there? People
Why
were
would
here
you strip
recently.
them down to their underwear but
I might
keep
still
their
be
helmet?
around somewhere. Oh
Grenades!
yeah, baby. Grenades. These'll come in handy.
Oh.
He's lagging that badly, I can't even...
Did he just T-pose?
He did.
Grenades! Where did the grenade go? It fell on the
There.
floor! It didn't throw! Grenade! Rory, run! Hello.
Fucking will be. I need food now.
Can't mask.
Is a mask food?
You can eat it. It'll be good
Can I?
for you.
Oh.
Grenade!
Kaboom! On my
That landed well.
But it didn't kill.
What? What are you? Dead. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
you woke up these morons.
Grenades will respawn, Roy.
Wow, what's up?
Find food!
You found food?
Oh, let me just.
Come,
Where's the. Here we go. Where's this? Yeah. Oh,
do you mind?
Yeah. There you go.
Thanks.
You enjoy that. You enjoy that now. Oh, yeah. You're really scoffing that now. You're really slurping that down.
I
aren't you?
needed health, you whore.
Isn't that Walter?
I blame Will for this.
What?
Double murder. Oh, we got a checkpoint, Will. So they do exist in this game. Good idea.
He looks pretty fucking geared. We take his pistol. That thing is fucking huge.
Look at that
It's
bright
your
red
5
power
bullets to the
line.
head.
Someone was either really underpaid or really undereducated.
What is it with all the armor pieces now in this game?
That guy I just shot, this guy, doesn't
11.
have any armor, no helmet, took
Looks
4
like
bullets
this
to the
thing
head.
controls the
This
mine
person's got a
doors.
chest piece. I don't
Take it.
recall half of this the last.
We can become raiders, Rory.
I don't think I can take it. No, I can't.
There were definitely people here.
It's that time.
Let's look around. Might find something useful. Check it out, a key. Nice.
Do you want?
I don't know, you can have it if you want.
I don't really like it.
I'll take it then if you want.
Yeah, just let me drop all the mags for it.
Here. Good.
Cool. There's your gun, by the way.
I mean, I didn't put in anything. You know what? It's fair. It's fair. I
What?
have the SMG. You can have the grenade.
That sounds fair.
Here, actually, do you want this thing?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll take that.
Yep. Well, that went off.
Ow! Turns out my desk's in front of me.
Let's try that again. Yep. That went a bit better.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Roy,
sir. What's
can
up?
we do it like they do in the movies?
Oh,
Go outside.
you're
Go
about
outside. Go outside.
you're
Go
about
outside. Go outside.
baseball.
Go outside. No. Just go outside. Fuck off. Go away. I gotta do something. One more thing. No. Give me this. Alright. Come in. So I put together a few things, and I'm pretty sure if I take this, I put it in here, I wrap this around here, and presto! No?
Just drop. No, that's pretty accurate. Villager news.
Needs power. Guess I should follow the power line. A blind man could have spotted this power line.
Really?
Or tripped. Huh. Nice view. Oh, and here's a gift shop. So
This
thirsty. I hope the
audio's a
fridge
bit
is stocked.
delayed.
I didn't look at the thing that I was supposed to look at.
To all the Freds out there, I just want to say, this tour, so much fun. I'm really enjoying myself.
So, do you prefer this one, Rory? Or do you hit this one more?
I actually
Wow,
don't know.
We know what Rory did.
What's up? What's up?
This?
What
You
about?
like it at all?
Nah, not my thing.
Ow. Wait. I got this.
These your sacrifices to the zombie.
Fucking Rick Grimes over here, cowboy, fucking revolver, python, whatever.
All right, let's get the power. Looks like that did the trick.
Yeah, God. I'm starting to feel more and more like shit by the minute. I think I might be infected with the zombie virus, well.
Hey, how would that be the case?
I mean, it's me, we don't ask questions.
I was more referring to the fact that I dipped your burger in zombie blood.
Oh, did you?
You sat and watched me do it. It was where the grenades first were.
Yeah, you gotta think everything's a bit different on my screen to yours.
Fair enough. Oh, wait. There's upstairs.
There's what?
There's an upstairs.
Okay,
Oh.
here goes nothing.
Hey, you food?
Shit. Oh,
Always need food,
shit.
Will.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I can't. I'm stuck. I literally
Shut
can't
up.
come that way because
I
there's
can't come this way.
Now every Fred in the neighborhood is gonna hear you.
Thank you.
Turn it off, turn it off.
Well, I'm stuck up here.
I'm
It literally
stuck
won't let
down
me-
here.
I'm in like a range. But I can walk over here.
Shit!
I'm incapable of coming down, Roy. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You defend from up there, I'll defend from down here.
Not gonna be able to do much.
Shoot.
I hit a whole load of nothing.
No. You're not getting me today, pal.
Wait, are they coming to you? Will, they're coming to you. Defend the stairwell. I have 3 rounds left, something like that. 2.
Can't help
Oh,
you
no,
there.
I'm out.
3, 4.
I'm out.
Get your butt cheeks over here.
That's the plan. The
I
hope
know I'm over
is,
this thing.
the hope is if I hide in this corner, they're gonna head to you instead. Oh no, they're coming in here as well. Oh wait, no, they've returned.
Leave here. How many are left? Very few bullets.
Very few people.
There's a guy with a fucking helmet on. He's gonna eat so many rounds. See a fucking frying pan go flying out the door.
I have no guns left. Hey Will, you're a good shot, aren't you?
I literally can't come down the stairs.
No, it's fine. You're a good shot, aren't you?
That's a hitbox! That's literally a hitbox there.
Let me grab my...
Throw stuff at that guy because he's gonna eat all my bullets.
What do I need to do to him?
Throw things at him.
That was weird.
Here, try this!
Ow.
Hit him in the foot!
With what?
The SMG! Okay. There's enough to kill him. Come downstairs again!
Hey.
That was pretty crazy. But I made it.
It's really magic
Let's
trick,
go.
bro.
I know, right?
Right. Holster all your weapons, they'll spawn with ammo, and then we spawn with another weapon in our hand. We get extra
Okay,
ammo.
well,
Cool.
let's head inside.
That's right, I get a big torch here and you get a glow stick, right?
Yeah, I recall this. It was a fucking nightmare. Oh, my legs.
Yeah, my knees are a bit sore.
Okay, well, it is really dark.
Belongs to another player.
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
that's
the
mine.
lamp? It's like, oh, here.
Oh, sweet. Oh, nice.
The worst part is I can't even see the effect of the torch properly. Glow.
Alright. Pump up.
Hi, Bob. Bob doesn't want to join me.
Wait, I got a weapon. Bob took a tumble.
I might not be able to kill you, but I can give you epilepsy.
Generator. Nice. Maybe it still works.
That's how it works, right? Do not open. Needs a key. Oh.
Step right up, step right up. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we have? Sweet. You'll serve me well.
Oh.
Wow, he is eating bullets, huh?
He didn't. None of them hit him. It just went flying past.
5 of them hit him on my screen.
Yeah, not a
There's
single one
plus
broke
that
through.
are them.
Ugh.
Looks like people set up camp here.
Indiana.
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Hmm.
Does your gun have glow sights?
No.
Here.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Oh, it does? Okay. I got a 5.7 now.
Ammo. Do you need ammo?
I have 53.
Oh, never mind. I'll take the ammo. More ammo.
Check it out, a key. Nice.
Oh, it's full auto.
Right. Listen here, little miss moan, groan, and fucking bitch. I'm not well. I don't give a fuck.
Are you good?
No, I don't feel well. So,
Playing?
I don't know, but I'm still going to. If I pass out at any point, you know what's happened.
If I see your character just hit the deck.
Yeah. Just here, Will. Just in that slot there. There you go.
Right. Just get, go, move back, move away, move away, move away. Hey.
What?
Duck! Oh my god, there's a hole in her chest! Did you see that?
I don't even know anymore, man.
Move, Ryan, move! Come back! He did not come back enough. Look around the corner, so you flop. That was funny.
Well, I guess every problem can be solved by blowing stuff up.
Wait a minute, what's that? I got a flashlight!
You got a flashlight?
It spawned in my inventory, but get rid of my... Get rid
Guys,
of my
come
revolver.
here.
What's up? Oh, shotgun.
So,
Thank you.
is that?
This is
Sunlight?
where we got to last time.
I had no idea. I miss you, buddy.
Help.
Again?
Wait, no, I'm actually stuck this time. No! No! I'm free! I'm trying to walk into my window.
Well, that would be nice.
That's a bit bright. Wait, Will. Is that light over there actually lighting anything up, or is it just shining very brightly?
Very brightly.
Yeah, it's doing the same for me.
Food? Hey, any food?
I'm fine. Oh, there's the key here.
Ooh, hey, a key.
There's grenades here. You want one?
Sure.
Here. You've got to climb. Hi, sorry, we're actually closed on Sundays? It's like fun.
It does. That's the void.
Yep. Does the hold up a sign and go, uh-oh?
Fuck. Oh. I think I do need to take 2 minutes away from the game. Just to give myself a little bit return time, if that's okay.
Nothing I can do, by the way.
What do you mean?
Because of where I was, and I was floating, I couldn't walk because I was where I shouldn't be.
Oh, I know.
So there's
Just...
nothing I could do. And I wasn't going to jump across my room to run away from it.
No, I get that.
Nah, I just turned around, I didn't sit on my sofa.
Well, fine. Right, I'm gonna take 5 minutes then. I'll pause the stream, put us on BRB, and we'll be back soon.